No, no. It should up the visual fidelity. Infinite. Save one. Oh no. Saves are always good. That's fine. Hey, Baldur's Gate. Bone Raiser. There we go. It's probably a nice way to get over to the game I'm playing. All right. Let's see. It's going to be my Steam account, so it's going to be a little bit, yeah. We could, you could stream from your PC to the tablet or that TV, but your phone might be unfollowed. Is it okay? Get on that stuff. Okay, I just want to say I love how big the stupid galaxy is here in Mass Effect. Here's where I am on the Citadel. Let me zoom out. More stuff will unlock in Nebula eventually. And then Mass Effect 2 and 3 are pretty big too. So I think Starfield was way too big. Way too big. So weird. How dare you talk about my graveyard like that? Population 34,000. Orbital period 6.4 Earth years. Day length 28.3 Earth hours. Surface temperature 59 Celsius.
picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground...
Oh, you have so many points, Rex. Good for you, buddy. Yeah, let's
complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
resave that. No, not that. What achievement was that? Let's see. Let us watch together.
He's admitted to stealing data from his workplace.
Really? I think you'd better come with me. But I'll take it from here.
Shepard. Corporate espionage. Wrong button. There you go. I couldn't figure out how to leave photo mode. Put the camera down. Yeah.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
I'm not taking advice from no Krogan Rex. You're actually backseat driving. Okay. Okay, maybe you should be driving. I obviously don't know how to use the Mako. Maybe we shouldn't have named a land-based vehicle off of a sea-based mammal. The Mako's a whale, right? I know there's a Mako shark, but isn't that typically a killer whale? Maybe I'm crazy. You know what? If it is a shark, sharks are mammals too now, okay? Oh, look at him fly! Oh, that was good. Oh. The way you went. Okay, I gotta go that way. Never check those rooms. I guess there's not really a room in them. Okay, I think I'm going this way. See all this lava here? I was playing this once and they Xbox 360. I had a save where I was slowly sliding into the lava in the stupid vehicle. So every time the save reloaded, I just used to die. So my next save was like hours prior, and I'm like, I don't want to redo the tutorial, but stopped playing for like a month. Now I have it down pat, so it's fine. And it runs way better here than on Xbox than it ever did on the 360 era. Man, ME1's physics was something else compared to 2's lack of vehicles. I get the jank, and they probably didn't want this. They probably wanted a lot more streamlined, a cleaner feeling game. But man, bouncing around this stupid shark. Let's see what this is. There's probably nothing over here, but I don't think I've ever want to come over here. Let's check it out real quick, guys. I'm your boss. You guys have to come over here with me. All right, but it's not worth it.
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava. Reminds me of home.
Like an oven here.
That's crazy. I turned the sound effects down to 80% and left the dialogue at 100. Like, the gun is still like the loudest gun in the world. It's hilarious. It quieted down the gun in the Mako though. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, because this gun solves arguments. It just let me commits the dialogue. Shepard's like, let me just swap the dialogue real quick, and she's like taking the safety off her gun. I guess you're gonna make me make a tough dialogue choice right now. Oh wow, there's a lot of you guys here. Oh. What? You, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I keep getting hit by rockets, but I don't actually see where that guy is. Where are you, friend? I use that term facetiously. I'm coming to kill you. That guy's probably a rocket trooper too. Oh, you're so far back, man. What are you doing in there? Really hunkered down. Alright, let's respec some stuff real quick, just in case it gets crazy up here. Oops. Alright. Oh no, you all leveled. Okay. I know why they took away the Mako guys. Yeah, we almost shoot this girl. Oh, good. Yeah, you did that. That worked out. Oh, they got last gut trooper wanted like nothing to do with that. Just hiding in the very, very back. Don't blame him. After the Colossus got fragged, I can't believe wanted to deal with old Rex. You know, unlocking me some nice stuff. How's it feel playing on the SD? Is it weird?
It's fun. And like,
Chupacabro. Stupid thingy. The fuck blew up in there? Let's see. Ah, that's what's exploding.
Dare you to spit over the side.
Oh, you guys gotta help
Narrow and wide.
run. Correct.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
I'm a little busy here.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Let's try lowering Discord. It wasn't picking this up last time. Well, how about now? Okay, it's getting me again, but barely. So far away. We do hear you, though.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I need is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil.
I guess I can.
I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There was a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Nowhere near. Too bad I threw all my grenades in the first 5 minutes by accident. Just instinctively trying to reload or
I'm a little busy here.
dispel the heat clip like I need to. It's kind of crazy that I got the first 4 right out of 5 on the first try. Huh. Also, that works way different than Xbox 60 version. They changed it a little bit. Hacking stuff's a little different. The
How did you get in here?
Xbox
I didn't think
PlayStation
there was
as well.
any way past the barrier.
I like the PC version. I had never played it till the last few years. PC version pack. Mouse.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Venezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Sounds
Gonna
sarcastic.
be close,
Poor
Killer.
Joker.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
I hope I don't die here. In the old game, if you died here, you'd have to do that cutscene every time because the last save is right before it. Oh, there we go. I got to save at the top now. They learned the Legendary Edition. I remember because I kept dying here, and then I spent the dialogue once, and then I picked the wrong option that I didn't want to choose. It didn't really matter too much in the long run, just how I was playing my Shepherd, but I chose the wrong option. That's the one that I won the fight on at the end. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to reload and try it again.
That's annoying.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
The hell's what? Oh.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved.
It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you. That's actually hilarious. That sounds like something Bender would say. Bender mod?
They were
Yes.
wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
What? Oh. Yeah, you like my shirt. Yeah. Ugh.
Keep dying. But keep getting more and more money. Getting stronger, so I would just it's the nature of the game.
I forgot to go get breakfast. I'm not really in the mood for toasted yolk now. That, like, it closed this area.
Or orders.
So weird. Is it? I mean, doesn't. We can. No, I was gonna say, this breakfast doesn't usually show up as well, but I know you want the cheesy potatoes. Anything's fine. Yeah, that or something. If you want that. Because I know you're meant to that.
Whichever.
No.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate?
This Discord sensitivity is like the craziest thing ever.
It is probably just
Whoa.
mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Alright, well. Okay.
Oh, he was grabbing the top layer of that.
He looks doing good.
I'll give you a treat. He was really enjoying watching Wizard draw out. No. Totally. Good. I don't know why you get it. Do you want to get some of these directly from it again? Just you got some. You're able to get like the bigger thing.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Oh, I have
Setting
no
up the link
idea.
now, Commander.
Just
We've
reply.
received a
They just said,
report,
so when are we having
I
some wine,
understand
beer, and
Dr.
nerding
Casani is
out?
on the Normandy.
If you reply, I
taking the
can
necessary security precautions.
ask.
Right?
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really
A major Prothean ruin, eh? Moving over here, eh?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Just blow it up.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, yeah. So you prefer the cheese things or do you want sorry? That's oh. Wow.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. There's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Hey, be nice. Loki.
Loki. Good girl.
Loki.
Good girl.
Leave her
Hey
alone.
there.
That's funny. I don't usually see her get that hissy. That was the cup, right? That's fine. Hey, get off of there. I'll ask. I'll say maybe you want to come over tonight. We'll play three. Get off of there. That already has so much weight on it. That's fun enough. Jeez. So fun. Maybe that's why it's sagging. Are you laying there at night? Are you there, boy?
Why would I yours?
Oh, they give two. You give two. No.
Okay, cool.
I'll eat that or that. Or ribs even. I'll have that. I don't think I really want to buy. Yeah, you eat it off them, like the ribs. It's not. I think it's just the cut of them. Different part of it. I'll eat that. I eat the barb. I eat smoked turkey. It's not my top, but I definitely have.
Never sense it.
Fine with the mac and cheese. Oof. Good. Yes.
How did you end up serving as
No,
our
I'm
I
not
enlisted
scared.
right. But humanity needs the Alliance if
How
we
well
want
do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Feel safe in having guys over that I think without even done. That I could if I had. What?
Just a weird thought, that's all.
No, you have to know that you can get some weirdo out of your house. Loki's heavy, he really whipped too. He
What
did
does
too.
that have to do with it?
If Loki was
Well, most
nearby and had to
biostics
weaponize a
now
cat,
use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
what happened was
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
told the dude, I'm like, hey, if you want to survive, dude, let me know knowledge because I have someone like that. And that's if I've ever.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Post Casey, go Liara.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
That's soon.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
They gave up. This person is of liking PG. Their game, like I said, person hated that. Yeah. You. This one.
Right.
They're 30.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for... We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may...
I don't understand.
We then pass these traits onto our... and others can be more long-term. She rarely spoke of her. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by this. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner
Get off of
passes
there.
on long before the child
Get off
learns
of
the
there,
trait.
chat. Easy. What are you doing?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, A part of them lives on in us. The Union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Commander, do you have a minute?
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We'll get things done. I'd rather operate independently than have the brass on our backs anyway.
It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here.
That sounds weirdo.
Sorry if
brain
it got
camp?
too informal.
Yeah.
Protocol wasn't a big focus.
Fine, clear.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were
It was brain camp.
encouraged to commit to an
It was like
evaluation
a brain
of our
camp.
abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics.
Ugh, that sounds bad.
Martian ruins.
It's like Daredevil.
It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
We can tell this guy at 7. Be a good time. It's like we have all day. on November 7th. Right. So, it's not the 7th. It's weird. PlayStation controller.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to...
She was... like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session of
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
But, yeah.
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses?
Manufacturers. Many of the best licenses.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
I know, but I'm not gonna bet she's on our side just because Benezia didn't hug her enough. I'll keep an eye on her. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open-door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They don't necessarily want to play people. How's that?
They may not...
Engines.
You don't...
We...
Okay.
You get...
It's not racism. I guess we just tend to think of Earth centrists.
I expect you to keep your family...
Aye, aye, Commander. Ma'am.
Okay.